February is Career and Technical Education Month. We are here at Lehi High School. I am with Suzanne Spencer. She has taught agricultural science for over 20 years. Suzanne, what drew you to teach agricultural science?
So I took classes like this actually when I was in high school and really enjoyed them. I grew up on a small family farm and whatnot, and so I was already drawn to those types of classes and that career field.
An interest in a hobby that you parlayed into a career. In Alpine School District, we have over 36 different pathways that fall into 16 different career clusters. Each year, over 1,500 students become pathway completers. We're particularly focusing on agricultural science.
Correct.
In interviewing some of the students, they say Mrs. Spencer is our favorite teacher. How do you get students to love agricultural science?
I think the one thing you need to do is you need to connect with them on a level in which they understand. Hands-on activities and things that they get to do and practice in class are always really helpful because they actually get to see themselves develop and be able to create in those classes. And so it's really helpful in that sense that they can able to bring that in.
What brings joy to you about teaching and your students?
I really like to watch my students progress. It's rewarding to see them start out with something so small and be able to turn a talent into something that they can use later on to bring joy to themselves or others around them and possibly even turn it into a career field.
We call it agricultural science, but it's kind of an art as well. Talk a little bit about the creation part of that as well.
We're able to allow them to explore different ways in which they can use their hands and progress through different types of projects. So for instance, in a greenhouse class, they're able to plant seeds, and then those seeds they'll transplant into a bigger container, and then they get to watch and fertilize those grows as they move their way through. In the fall, we have those students in greenhouse also plant a poinsettia. They pinch those poinsettias and then they care for, they water, and they weed those poinsettias. They're able to start at the beginning and work their way through all of the challenges that might come along with that into a product where they can see creation and growth within that.
Thank you so much for your service
Yes.
to your craft,
Yes.
agricultural science, and more importantly, your service to these students
Yes.
who come away loving your class and developing a lifelong skill.
Yes, well, I'm very lucky to teach here and be in Alpine.
We are fortunate to have you in Alpine. I am with Zach Lund, a senior at Lehi High School. Zach, we're in the middle of a greenhouse, pretty empty right now.
Yeah.
But it wasn't empty last semester. Tell me a little bit about this course that you took and how did it involve the greenhouse that we're in.
In greenhouse especially, we learned a lot about plants and really the planting process of plants. I really like the class because you learn a lot on paper taking notes, but then you do a lot in here doing hands-on stuff. I've taken greenhouse, animal science, and floral design right now.
You mentioned floral design, and I happen to see back here, this is a work of art.
Yeah, I made this in floral design. It was looking a little rough to begin with, but I had a lot of help from the teacher, so I thought it ended up looking pretty good.
And you're trying to create something artificial that reflects what occurs in nature. Maybe a career in this, maybe not, but how do you think it will impact your life going forward, knowing what you know about plants and agricultural science?
I really liked these classes because I feel like a lot of people in certain classes say, oh, I'm never going to use this in my real life. It's never going to be applicable, but everything I've learned in these classes has been something that I feel like I can go outside of high school and do something with.
And someday you'll probably have a house.
Yeah.
You'll probably have a yard.
Yeah, hopefully.
And you can beautify that.
Yeah.
And know what goes into growing plants, help them mature, and really beautify the world. So
yeah.
Thank you for your engagement here and sharing a few thoughts with us about agricultural science.
Of course.
I am with Talon Williams. She is a senior here at Lehi High School, and we are in her floral design class. Talon, tell me a little bit about floral design and your interest in that.
It's been super fun because we do a lot of stuff with live flowers, and we make boutonnieres and corsages too.
So you kind of fell into the class, took it and really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Younger siblings or friends, would you encourage them to take the class?
Yes, actually. So my younger sister is in this class with me because I was like, London, you've got to take this class. It's so fun. And it's just really fun to take with her because we're in the same class. So it's just a really cool skill to have, because then anytime my mom brings home flowers or whatever, she's like, here, can you arrange this? Because you know it looks good.
From my just glance Low stress, high engagement.
Yes.
That's the perfect high school class.
Yes, it is so fun.
Congratulations on your
Thank
upcoming
you.
graduation and your
Thank
plans
you.
for college. I
Yeah.
wish you the very best.
Thank you.